All right, hey, welcome everybody. We have a special episode today. We really want to help you supercharge your business, and so fortunate today. Not only do we have Elena, and I'm probably mispronouncing her last name. It's Apalkova. Did I do that? I probably butchered that a little bit, but we'll get that right. And then of course we have David Roberts on the call today, and so excited. Just a little background before we get into things here. For those of you that do not know Alina, she's really a dedicated professional. She specializes in helping CEOs and entrepreneurs achieve their big professional and personal goals. And really, with her expertise, not only is she a excellent coach and mentor, but she guides her clients towards success without feeling overwhelmed, and all throughout while maintaining a healthy work-life balance. And really, who doesn't want a good work-life balance? I mean, I know I do. So I think that's important today. And so, welcome, Alina. I think this is going to be an excellent, just be connected. Um, Overall overview of how we can network better and really transform your business. And I'm so excited. So welcome, and I'll let you take over from here, Alina.
Thank you very much, Jeff, for such a great introduction. I have amazing co-host today. Jeff Wright is a digital marketing consultant, and also he is the owner of an agency which is called Limitless Life Media. He helps services-based small business owners dominate their local market so that they are seen as the trusted authorities that people want to work with. So if you have a small business and you are owner of the small business, coach or consultant who needs to get more leads and prospects, I would suggest you to connect to Jeff right here. And we have also David Roberts here, who has 45 years in business transformation experience, and he has one of the biggest growing podcasts called Warrior versus Zombie. And if you would like to get on his podcast or collaborate with him, as he's such a great businessman here in this Beekonnected, you can connect with him. So now let's start the show. And we are here to speak about social business platform, which is amazing place to be for business owners to grow their business because we have everything handy here. We have full integrated platform with a broadcasting, conference room, meeting room, webinar. We have ability here to generate leads, to get connected to people who have our audience, who just we can connect at the same vibration because they are exactly our people. And all this happens here on the one platform. So first of all, we have social business platform offering 5 services. We have here webinar rooms, we have here broadcasting. We can broadcast up to 3,000 people. We can have here groups, shows. We can have private communities, public communities, and we also can generate leads organically. So
Yeah,
here, let's go.
and Alina,
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I mean, that's just so awesome right there. I mean, I'm sure David would agree that that's just. I mean, that's just pretty awesome that you can do all that with Be Connected, David. I don't know if you would agree with me on that, but it's just I just think that that's a game changer. You know, just right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's really important to understand that all of the time overhead that exists in trying to integrate this And I basically have never found anything like this. It's overused, but say disruptive. This is not, we're not a media platform. We are a a social business platform. And there's nothing like that on the market. So if they're new here and they don't understand the value of that, just hang in there, because Jeff, Elena, myself, we can all help you realize how valuable this is.
I mean, I dove right in. I was just super pumped to use this platform because it's just so different as far as just building community, the networking. Some of the relationships here are just incredible. So I'm super pumped. But Elena, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just got excited. So go ahead and take it back on. So.
It's good to be
Okay, great.
excited. It's good to be excited.
Yeah, now we will discuss in more details why we can be excited about what this platform can provide. Okay, so let's go on and see all these details. So here, as we can see on this slide, we have opportunity for create organic leads, because we can just do the post and everybody will see our post if we are paid member. And if we are not paid member, even having free package, we still can do the post, and people who we have connected with, they will see our post. And this is, I would say that this is such a great opportunity which I see here, because if we consider other platforms, for example, Facebook or LinkedIn, we know that Facebook shows our post only for 2 or 3%. It means that if you have 1,000 people in your group, only 20 or 30 people will see your posts. So here, all people who are in your group, and it is not limited, they will see your post. And also, not only they will see your post will be seen by all the community, because we have this feature, be feed, and when you do the post, everyone has 2 modes. And when they just come to the homepage, they can see all the posts like a news coming. And if they like your post, your topic, they can just easily connect with you, just clicking your link, right? Like clicking on your name. And if you want to see your post, there is a button which you click, and then you just can see all the posts and plan what to do later. Okay, so let's go to the next feature of this platform.
Oh, and Elena, real quick before you jump into that next slide, because that's so awesome. I think David too, like, and I'm not going to keep jumping in here. Don't worry about that, but I couldn't help it. I think even just right there, I don't know about anyone else that's on the call right now, but I know with me personally, when I started on Beekonnected and I saw that, okay, well, now that you're posting, I feel like before you're like just lost in a sea of endless. I mean, you're not getting the attention, and if you're not getting attention today, then you're not making as much impact. So whether it's you're posting on LinkedIn or Facebook, Instagram, really it's like, what, who's really paying attention? We're in a very distracted world, and that's critical today. But if you're trying to get your content out there, being able to have that front and center, where not only can you get your message out there, but you have this whole community experience, and that means a lot to me personally, and I'm sure that would make a huge impact for anyone else that's thinking about wanting to try out this platform. I don't know, David, anything there for you?
Yeah, absolutely. That is the key to the fact that we are not a social media platform. The reason being in all those platforms is there used to be a thing, and it's not a thing anymore, called organic traffic. Are you familiar with that term?
Oh
It
yeah.
doesn't exist on those platforms. That was all basically an attempt to get market share so they could get people on the platform. So what we're doing here is we're giving you the starting point of really how to use this business. Too many people are addicted to the dopamine of the social media platforms, and they're really just like sitting in a dinghy in the middle of the ocean trying to get somebody's attention. And it's not going to happen unless you pay to advertise. You don't have to do that here. Just like Elena said, everybody on the platform, if you're a paid member, and you should be a paid member, by the way,
Right.
get started for free, but get to paid as quickly as you can. It's brilliant, and you can get your message out, and it doesn't have to be a million times. People will see it, and your people will resonate with you, connect with you, and then you can go. So yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah, what else I like here that this platform is not welcoming for bots or spammers because
Yeah,
we
no
know,
kidding. I mean,
yeah,
it's starting to get well, it's been out of control for quite some time, and I mean, it's ridiculous how much we get flooded with that type of the bots or the spamming, and it's almost like enough already. So,
Yeah, even like LinkedIn. I mean, that used to be the business, and now with Microsoft, and they realize the revenue comes from advertising, and people are just on there. So I've got thousands of connections. I mean, thousands of connections on LinkedIn, and it's just noise. So I just tell them to come over here if you want to meet. If you're too busy to come over here, then I'm probably not going to waste time with you anyway. So
right.
that's the brilliance of this platform.
yeah, I have the same feeling that there is so much noise, and I get so many requests to connect, and then just people want to sell something. So here we have like more closed community with business people who don't just look for to find clients, and you don't just consider all connections to connect just to sell something, but mostly we here to connect to like-minded people and with people who have our audience and
Mm.
have a different product, so we can build cooperation in form of GV, or maybe we can participate in each other's shows and provide values to our community. Or as me personally, I got invited to participate in different podcasts here. Also, I invited some amazing people to participate in my show, and it feels so good because when yeah, let's just go ahead because I'm very excited about this platform. And now let's just speak about more options which we have here. Yeah, so here we spoke about organic leads. Yes, and that everybody in community, if you are paid members, see your posts, and that is only that can save you tons of money. And next slide.
And I can even add to that, because I think, we were talking about organic. I mean, yeah, we have AI, but it is important. I mean, we gotta connect with people in a real way. We're still human. Even though we have the AI revolution going on right now, you still want to connect with people in a real way, and that's got to win in business. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, let me just have these surface level conversations. No one really wants that. Are you really connecting in that community? Like, for example, even Lena, we share, like, we both like to do a little Latin dancing. And I've seen some of her posts, and she's a really good Latin dancer. So I'll get to her level eventually. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, so let's go on with our slides and get to public and private groups. So here we can create the groups and invite people to build our community. And if we have public group, everybody can see it, and we can create events, and also everybody will see our events and can join. Or we can have private group where we can just accept people by invitation. And again, the a great moment here is that everybody in the group will see our posts. It can be video or text messages, and this is really amazing because I have 5,000 connection in my Facebook group and more than 1,000 in my uh, 5,000 in my profile and more than 1,000 in my group. And I just see that few people see my post. And so when I learned about this opportunity and Beekonnected, it was just one of the features which magnified and brought me here. Yeah, so here we also have instant connections. We have a connection generator, and based on the information which you put on your profile, AI will suggest you right people. And you can go and see what are these suggestions, and you can connect to these people and invite them for the call. And I connected with amazing people here, and it was just like from first second we started to speak, I had this feeling that yes, this is my person, we speak the same language, we are at the same frequency. And this is amazing because these people are chosen based on the information which I put in my profile. That's why we don't just get random people. We get exactly people who we can collaborate and create different GVs or partnership or whatever. So here we came to our different packages,
Oh, and
and
Elena,
yes.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I think because that what you just mentioned there was just so important. I know we got to get right into this slide, so I just can't help myself. I think
Yeah.
right there, with I think that's a big headache for a lot of business professionals, small business owners, coaches, consultants, you name it. Um, I know myself, just looking at like how much time do we waste in those time sucking tasks of trying to connect, make those key connections. And I mean, even though I just kind of knocked AI, I think we have to know just how to use AI to become more efficient. It's always about faster, stronger, better, all that. And that AI does allow you, like, if you can connect with the quality connections, because in that case, you're really wanting to make the connections that are, whether you're collaborating or it's just you're like even the JV joint partners, affiliates, whatever it might be. That's key because that's going to help you have those key connections right up front. So you're already getting not just maybe, I like to call it like return on your time investment, because as you know, one thing we can never is a precious resource is time. And so this Beekonnected platform has got to help you not waste so much time having to connect with the right people. And David, I don't know if you'd agree with that. Anything to add there?
Nope. You're singing my song, really, Jeff. I mean, if you listen to the theme song of the podcast, it says time is worth more than the gold. Bill Gates can't buy yesterday, guys. So if you're wasting time or just spending time, you should view that as your most important investment. So absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for such a valuable input. Yes, I really feel very excited when I meet people here which are suggested by a generator,
Mm-hmm.
because it just feels that this is like gold, you know. And to find such quality of people in other platforms, you need to filter filter maybe 1,000 people to find one diamond.
Yep.
And here when we connect with people, and it's just wow, like I was looking for you, you were looking for me, and here we met. Yes, and it just like so many ideas come from that short conversation, and everybody excited, and everybody just waiting how to get to your podcast or how to do show or something else. So really it is such amazing experience. Okay, let's go further and see other options. So here we came to add different options. We have different different ways how we can be present in this platform. There is of course a free package, and this free package gives so much. And we have 100 attendees. We can stream to two platforms. We can have 90 minutes our conference duration. We can post, we can chat, we can using connection generating options here, and we can join groups and show. And in comparison with for example other platforms, there is nothing like free trial. Yeah, we know many platforms offer free, but they are like 14 days or 30 days free trial, and then people cannot use if they don't upgrade. Here, once you registered and you got your free package, you set your profile, it is yours. And you can use this as long as you want, and when you want you can upgrade for other options for paid membership. So here we have pro membership, which is 1995, and you can see that here you will have 200 attendees and stream to 5 platforms, and you have here unlimited duration, and you have custom branded meetings, private public groups. And again, I want to emphasize that 100% of group receives your information. This is just gold. Organic leads to entire database, connect with speaking opportunities. Yes, so here you also can have speaking opportunities. And of course, the most powerful package is Platinum membership, because just for $49.95, you can have all the spectrum of the services. You can use this platform not only to use the services, also you will have 10% 10% commission as affiliate, to which you will receive from everyone who will upgrade from free to any paid memberships. And here you can have up to 3,000 attendee, and you can stream to 5 platforms, and you have replace with hot buttons links. That is only this event so important, right? Because if we use other platforms replace and we share some links, so people cannot click them, they're not clickable. So here the links are still live even in replay, so people which use replays, they feel like they are in the live webinar or event, and they can just click and be directed to the pages which you want them to see. And also here, what I like that we have we have here up to 100 GB storage, and this is such amazing because we can just keep all information, our files, presentation, like all information, videos in this library. And even if we don't have access to our computer, we can connect from any device, just get into our account and use all the files. What do you think, guys, about this?
Well, I'm just looking at the chat here, and yeah, Sheila, hey, I'm in St. Louis, I think. So yeah, I mean, I've been here most of my life. I mean, I grew up here, so um, I guess you have relatives. So yeah, like definitely, hey, connect with me. And anytime you're in St. Louis, we can grab coffee or whatever. I'd love to connect there in person, as well as on Beekonnected here virtually. So I mean, it's a big world, but it's a small world too. So
Yeah, and you see how quickly it happens here. Everything just available right here at this time. So, David, what do you think about these features which we just spoke about, these 3 packages?
Well, I'm going to cut to the chase. One of the things you'll learn about me really is you're either in business or you're not in business. And I think the free opportunity here is really just to get people who are used to being on social media platforms to make the move to really understand what's here. But if you're in business and you're having a problem getting your head around investing $49.95 a month to have an opportunity to cut it to $24.95, I mean, it's just it escapes me. I wonder if you're in business, if that's a big investment for you. So, and that also gets you the opportunity to and create another income stream. So not only all the capabilities and not the ability just to really imagine what it would take, right? On using, let's say we decided to do this on LinkedIn. How long would it take you, me, and Jeff and Sheila and a couple of other people here to be this intimate, to have this kind of connection? How long would that take? Just think about it.
I mean, I think you'd need a whole team backing you with managing just a ton of stuff. Like, oh, let me do, and when
Yeah.
you can have that whole community built in, and then, I think Elena, I think she's gonna be talking about this as well, is like
Mhm.
when you can have, whatever your business as far as being able to promote. And I don't want to jump forward here because Elena's got to be talking about that, but obviously I can't say enough as far as not only how user friendly the platform is, but just how much it can really do and above and beyond what you have most likely been using. And like, who really wants to like, hey, let me jump on this tab, oh, my link's there. Let me go ahead and like go into chat to grab that link. And, no one really wants to have like 50 tabs open. And and I mean, I'm guilty of that in the past. I mean, yeah, like sometimes I'm like, do I have 100 tabs open? What happened? And when you can just simplify, this is definitely a platform where you can just feel like, oh, I can really simplify things, user friendly, have that community. And I just think it's really special that it's rare to find that today.
Mhm.
Yeah, great. Thank you for sharing. So let's continue our journey. Yeah, and the sweet part here is that if you platinum member and if you just have two people, two members who upgrade to platinum member as you, here you have 50% off and your monthly membership is just $24.95. Isn't it amazing?
That's crazy.
It's just like, I mean, I just think it's a no-brainer. I didn't really hesitate when I just saw all it, I didn't really, it's like, oh, do I really need to think about that? Because it's just so robust.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
just imagine this opportunity like let's say like Facebook 20 years ago when nobody knew about the platform. And could you imagine if Facebook would say that they pay you $5 from everyone you refer, and it is like lifetime. And not only from first level, you also pay 10% from the second level. It means that you matches income from your first level. So this is a really huge opportunity. I think that now when this platform Beekonnected is just coming to the world and already so much to offer to people, to business people, to have everything in one place, everything organized and settled. And so many people need these services instead of just paying different platforms, right? Here, with this very small amount, they can have everything in one place.
and I think too, to your point, Alina, you really should be rewarded if you're using a platform, especially today, more and more virtual conferences, broadcasting, all that, a lot of, I mean, obviously with COVID and everything, the past few years is really a telltale sign that it's not going anywhere. If anything, it's increasing by exponentially. And if you're going to spend all your time or a good amount of your time rather, on a platform, really, shouldn't you be rewarded for that? I mean, shouldn't you?
Yeah, it should be. It is very fair, right? Very fair. And what I like in Beekonnected that here we have this atmosphere like being part of a family, that we are not considered as clients, but we are considered as members who give value to this community, and also company rewards us with this affiliate program. And this is not like MLM that people on different levels get some commissions. It is just a way how the company wants to reward people who bring value and who invite others and introduce this platform to them. Okay, here we go, and we move forward. We still have some amazing options to discuss. So here we see how it looks. When we get registered, we can see the home page, and on the left you will see your profile photo, and make sure that it is professional, because you want to connect with professional people. And you write your profile, right, so people can see you and know what you do. And in the middle we have this BeFit section, where you post. You can post text, you can post a picture. Here is my picture.
You're playing golf
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah, it was. I was on this cruise
Yeah,
in
yeah. A little,
Mediterranean.
little putt action.
Yeah, it was great time. So, so here you can just post, and all people will see you, right? So this is the way how we can connect and attract right people. And here, as I told, that there is button my own post. So if you click that button, you will just see your posts. If you don't click, you just see all people posts, and you can scroll down and put like, you can connect, you can follow, you can comment, and it is really fun. This is how I also connect to people, just looking what they write about. And also you can put your video here up to 59 minutes, right? Oh, sorry, 59 seconds. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, this is another great. And yes, and on the right part, you can see all the events, which are public events, and you can scroll down and you can see the list, what events are planned for today and for the other days, and you can register and participate. So here you put your basic information profile, and so you make it professional, so you know who you want to attract. And here you set your Be Virtual platform. This is the second button, and here we go. You can put your name, you can put name of your company, whatever, and make it personalized link, which you will share with people who you want to invite to your meeting or webinar, and it is so easy.
Yeah, it's really simple.
Yeah, and here you can also make customized background. You can put your picture, you can put one of these three backgrounds, or you can just download which one you want from your computer. Also, as you can see, I have two buttons, right, on the left. Here I have button visit my website, and I have button book a call. So if you're a free member, you will have one upper button. If you are a platinum member, paid member, you will have two buttons, and this is so convenient, because when I do the event, I don't need to look for any button to share. I just can tell, like look on your left and click the button. If I want to make people call to action, right? And also we have different widgets in the library. So if I want to share more than 2 buttons, which are fixed here, and also I can change them anytime for any meeting, I can use different call to action buttons. And if I want to have more than 2, I have them here in my library in widgets, and I can share, and it will be, the link will appear just in the main screen. That also makes so easy because usually when we do webinars, the chat is filled with people's comment, and if we share the link, it goes up so fast, and many people just have to scroll all back to find the right
Yeah,
link. And
that's a
yeah, and
pain.
we know that many people just don't get there. So here the link is visible just on the main page, and it is so easy to click. Yes, Jeff, would you like to share anything?
Well, no, I just even I hope everyone watching this can see already just how different that is. Knowing
Mhm.
that, all right, let me. I know I've had just I can't even count how many times, like on a Zoom call or whatever, like, oh, Jeff, can you repost the link in the chat because they don't feel like scrolling up like 50 different messages up to grab it. And there's really no need for that, especially with today's technology. So I really think that even is just a big deal. But also, like in going back to where you were talking about like adding your profile and everything like that. Just as a side note, as you guys can tell that Elena, she has a really good high fashion. So I'm just playing around, but I wanted I'm just like, oh, you just have such good outfits. So I know I'm personally going to take fashion advice from Elena because she does dress very well.
Thank you, thank you. I love compliments, by the way.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Yeah.
Okay, great. And David, would you like to share here any thoughts?
Well, I was just on a Zoom meeting, and I told them they needed to migrate to this platform. There was about 20 or 30 people on the thing. It was an investor call, and they came in and redid my network while I was having. So I was on the phone, and then I went to the online, to the computer. And if you know anything about that, when I got logged back in, the chats that were there before, all those wonderful links that Jeff was talking about, they're all gone. I mean, I can't get them back. So I had to repost my link. I then had to say, hey, I saw you posted a link. It was just a pain. And
That's
the
all
thing
annoying.
is that there's a reason for that, guys. The reason for that is Zoom platform is used for large companies. It's intended for larger companies, and they don't care what your link is. This is for entrepreneurs. This is for business owners. This is for people that are really out there doing the do, and that's what we're trying to do here. So yeah, the platform is designed. You just got to make your mental shift around what you're familiar with to what really is best, and that's this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I like this that when you click the link, it opens in different browsers. So when the webinar is over, you still have those links open, and you just can go and apply and do what you want there. Okay, great. So we go further with our slides. Here we were already. Oh, so many me. Yes, so here, when you want to do the post, you just can use this very easy form. You put your text, and you can make the text to look nice, because you can use different size of the text. You can make it bold. You can highlight. You can use different colors. This is what I like. Also, that is different from Facebook and LinkedIn, where just there is plain black text. Here you have different options, and you can put the picture, or you can download a link. You can put link from YouTube or Vimeo, or you can use here a short video, which is 59 seconds.
I mean, I know I would want an introduction video from Elena. That I, I think, you know, that's very personal when you can have a video intro before. I mean, especially today, you're just like, oh, okay, well, that's different, because half the time, if you're on LinkedIn or Facebook, yeah, you have a picture, you might have a little bio, but when you can just have that little video intro right out of the gate, that's just really nice to have.
And how did it feel when you registered and you immediately received a welcoming letter from me?
I mean, there was definitely some warm fuzzy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it feels like like it feels like you're welcomed, right? Like it
Right.
gives you good energy. Yes. And okay, great. So also what I like here when we do the post, that we insert the link, and this link is just not just long link, but it shows like click here, right? And in the post, and it doesn't look like with long link, which doesn't make the text and post look nice. So here, instead of this long link, you will just see two words, click here, and here where uh, the real link would be connected. Yes, so here, as you see, click here, you just click it and it replaces the link, which I like very much, this option also. Yes, so now we came to Q&A. And Jeff, could you please look the chat if we have any questions?
Well, yeah, I think that, you know, definitely, I feel like, you know, and definitely don't hold back on the, if there are any just last minute questions you want to pin in here. But, you know, I think that no matter where you're at, um, you never really know if you're gonna like something unless you try it. It's just like anything else. So at the very least, I think, you know, whether jumping in at just, you know, obviously the free version, which is just, yeah, that's the, obviously try that out. But I think you're gonna quickly find, like, because you're already like testing out on the free, that you're already gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I love this, and I'm just gonna want to automatically get all the other features, because it doesn't take long before you're test driving it to know that, oh, well, that's just a crazy deal compared to everything that this platform is doing. It's almost, it feels like it's night and day to me, of using this platform versus a Zoom, StreamYard, all the different things all together. And so I think with just some of the comments here, I think what I'm seeing, and I know some of the comments from Sheila, and just a couple others that I'm seeing in the chat, that yeah, it really, the community feel, the user friendliness, and you're, because all this is offered, like, even I think Sheila's even like, oh yeah, it's just so cool that you can connect quicker, because the more quickly, it's not like, oh, this back and forth, you're almost like you just have some type of common ground that you're covering right away, because it fosters that environment. It's almost like you feel like it's not just a connection, it's like a whole experience. And really, that's the feeling you want to have from any type of encounter, is that this isn't just like a one-off, you know, that you are having a true experience, just connecting. So
Yeah, and I think that energy also. I'm like mindset coach, and I'm spiritual person. So I always, like, before I do something or I get somewhere, I always feel energy. Like, how does it feel? And I feel here such a great energy. And I think, of course, that it starts all with our amazing Tonya Hoffman, CEO of this platform. because she's just amazing woman and interpreter with so many years of experience. And she's so excited, enthusiastic, and it just becomes like viral and we all get just so enthusiastic. Every week we get on the call with her and she just always brings some news and always them so exciting. So I think everybody becomes like somehow electrified to get a like high frequency, expecting good things to come. And yeah, I think that this platform just attracts happy people, yeah, happy wonderful people who want to support each other, who want to impact the world, create more value, cooperate together, and it feels amazing.
And I'm sorry. Go ahead, Elena. I'm sorry.
No, no, you're welcome, Jeff. I appreciate always your comments. I
Well, yeah,
love
so I
them.
was just looking in the chat again, and I
Mhm.
actually did miss. We had Dr. Ricky was commenting that, I mean, you can see back here, but obviously I'm from St. Louis. We have because we have Dr. Ricky that was kind of curious just where we're from, and so just to kind of like throw that in. So I'm of course St. Louis, Missouri, the Show Me State. And we have David Roberts in Dallas, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born in the Show Me state though, so I have some roots there. So
All right. And then of course we have Elena. Now originally from the Ukraine, but you're in the UK now. And can you
Yeah,
remind
I'm in Brighton.
in
Yeah, in
London, like
Brighton.
near London? Or in,
Brighton, yeah, it is just 1 hour away from London. I choose the warmest spot in England because I love sun and warmth.
I would have done the same.
Yeah, great. So I appreciate everybody. So let's go to action steps here. Our last part, what I would encourage everyone to invite your people who you want to connect, who you want to build community with, who you want to see in your groups or see their posts, their videos. Invite to this platform because we are now at such amazing phase when this platform is just coming to the world, and I'm sure that it will be huge and it will make such a huge impact, and many amazing people and businessmen will meet here that we are expecting in a very near future, and connect here with people who you like. Fill in your profile. 80% and more should be filled in order that generator will start connecting you and suggesting to you people who information in their profile matches your information. So just fill your information with the right fill your profile with the right information, and connect with people, and also save everything what you do. Just save that nothing is lost, is everything is according as your latest changes. And also here we are all to support you, and you can always reach out to us. And don't forget to have your 50% discount as soon as possible, because as soon as two people upgrade, your membership will become only 24.95. Yes, that for every service which we discussed today.
Nice.
Yes, and also you can create groups, you can connect to our groups. We're here to support you, and just write us, connect, DM us, come to our groups. David has group. We also have group, we also have shows. So you're most welcome to participate. And if you like to connect, just send us a message. And we are here to support you.
Oh, and one last thing, Elena, I love this quote. And for those of you that are not, he's just, whether you like him or not is irrelevant, simply because he works with Fortune 500 companies, top marketer in the country. His name's Gary Vaynerchuk, or Gary V. And I love his quote because because it actually has to do with the Be Connected. I think it resonates. and especially for those viewing. And I love this quote that I just wanted to throw in there. And he says, businesses that have a brand, and whether it's your personal brand or your business brand, that connect with people in a real way will win in business. And that is so true, especially this is the platform that can help you accomplish that goal. There's no doubt about it.
Yes, yes, and as we told before, that the most valuable asset is time, and what I value here that are people, because I met such amazing people here, and David here, Jeff here, that I so appreciate, because we plan a very mutual beneficial business together, and we're excited to meet you all.
Likewise.
David, would you like to share anything before we wrap up?
Nope. Yeah. If you ask me, I'm always going to say yes. I said no, but I really meant yes. Yeah. I'm so happy that you did an awesome job, Elena and Jeff. It's great to really get to meet you here. One of the things, the most valuable thing, which we've hit on a couple of times, is the fact that you are part of an incredible team right now, that we have our controls on the levers, each one of us here, because there's only 25,000 people on the platform that's going to millions. I mean, we can make some real changes. We can make this work. We get the opportunity really to invite people that don't even know this exists, right, at a time. Imagine what we could have done. I was on the beginning before LinkedIn was even a thing, guys. I mean, I'm old. So this is such a powerful opportunity of community, not just technology. So that's the thing we've got to really get our heads around. So I say get in, start learning how to really serve the people that are brought into your path. And let me tell you, there's a lot of cool people on this platform, as Elena said, as Jeff has said, and I'm just totally blown away by the people that are brought into my path every day.
Yes, and I appreciate my wonderful co-hosts, Jeff and David. Both of them are elite coaches in this platform, and we have such a powerful team of elite coaches. And you can refer to any one of them. It doesn't matter. You just can go to your homepage and see events. You can jump on any orientation call, or if you want to continue with us, we are happy to see you next Friday at 4 p.m. GMT.
All right. Awesome job, Elena.
Yeah.
Rose between two thorns is what I say. So thank you for doing such a great job.
My honor to be among two handsome guys. Yes, so we are here, and we will meet again next week, Friday. Thank everyone who participated.